Welcome to Blended Healing. Yo, what are you doing, man? What is blocking your spiritual growth right now? Do you even feel as though something is off? Because if you're like a lot of us right now, something has definitely shifted in the atmosphere. And it may have to do with growth, it may have to do with awakening, it may have to do that you are transcending or ascending, but by God, don't allow your spiritual growth to be stagnant. Are you carrying around old grudges like baggage? Are you trying to run a race while you're dragging a suitcase behind you? Because that's what holding on to grudges feels like. Hanging onto past hurts weighs you down and keeps you from moving forward. Letting go isn't easy, but it's freeing. So start unpacking that emotional baggage that you have. You feel me? Your intuition is talking to you for a reason. So why are you second guessing it? You can call it your instincts, but it's trying to tell you something. But you won't grow if you keep brushing them aside. Trusting yourself more is often is like giving yourself your inner compass permission to lead you in the right direction. So stop ignoring those gut feelings because it's usually straight on point. Anything after that is just straight ego. And here you go comparing yourself again. Spiritual growth isn't a race. There's no prize who gets there first. You lose sight of your own path when you constantly compare yourselves to other people. Celebrate your unique journey instead of checking to see if you're behind somebody else's. You feel me? That's not conducive. Yeah. Are you still in that toxic situation? Whether it's a friends group that drains you or even your work environment that stifles you. Staying in situations that deplete your energy holds you back. You don't have to burn every bridge, but knowing when to step away for your well-being is crucial for your growth, you know? And you're not getting enough rest. Those thoughts are flying around your head, ain't they? Just slapping you upside your head that you can't even rest properly. We don't get enough rest on a reg. But when we got our minds set on something else, being productive isn't the same as growing. You see, you're blocking your progress if you're constantly in overdrive without even a recharge. Spiritual growth happens when you create a space for it. So don't underestimate the power of slowing down and taking care of yourself. Child. Growth isn't a straight line. And trying to control exactly how things are going to turn out. It's like putting blinders on to other possibilities. Loosen your grip on the outcomes that you expect. Sometimes unexpected detours happen, and that's where the real spiritual growth happens. So you feel that avoiding things like change, it's going to help? Nah, It's going to make you stuck in one place because growth requires stepping into the unknown, out of your comfort zone and taking risk, even when it feels a little shaky. Staying in that zone is going to make you feel safe, but it doesn't offer much room for you to evolve to anything. And that damn overthinking. You sitting over here doing all of this, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? What? It's going to make you stop making any decisions at all. You know, the truth of the matter is that you can't think your way to growth. You need to make a choice, take a step and figure it out as you go. When you overanalyze things, what only thing that you're doing is creating a roadblock. And then you start clinging to the old version of yourself. We all change over time. It's expected. But if you're holding on too tight to who you were and not allowing yourself to evolve into something newer, something better, I understand that some things from your past may seem as though I wish I can just get back there. There's no going back. But staying stuck keeps you embracing who you were instead of embracing who you are now and who you are becoming. You feel me? You know what else is stopping your growth? Thinking that you got to do it by yourself. No one grows in a vacuum. If you convinced you must figure everything out yourself, you're likely slowing down your own progress. And sometimes reaching out to other people's for their perspective, advice, or listening ear can make a damn difference. And stop overcommitting to everybody and everything. I just told somebody that today. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you keep saying yes to everybody and every opportunity or every obligation, you're spreading yourself too thin. And what you end up doing is you kept pushing your other stuff on other people who did not expect it and on top of their stuff already. You got to focus on what truly matters. And overcommitting yourself leaves little room for any introspection, whether it's deep or shallow. And personal time needs spiritual growth. Learning to say no. No is a complete sentence. And it's essential for creating a space for you to nourish yourself. And stop asking other people to validate who you are. For real, for real. We get caught up in wanting approval for other people and doubting ourselves and stuff like that. Okay? But spiritual growth is an internal journey. And if you are constantly looking for validation from other people, from friends, from family, even that damn social media, you focusing on the wrong thing. Growth comes from inside, not from praise from other people. You don't want to go back into this growth period because you know it's uncomfortable. I said it. I know it doesn't feel great. And if you expect the process to be smooth or easy, you might back away when things get really hard. So true growth comes from pushing through the discomfort and facing challenges straight on, straight on. Don't let the expectation of constant positivity hold you back. You feel me? You feel me? You got to turn that around and start living with intention. Live with intention. so you can live the life that you're going to love. Imagine waking up every day with a purpose, passion, and a clear vision of where you're headed in life. Are you living the life that you always dreamed of? Or are you just going through the motions and doing what's expected of you? I know the difference lies between the two. I know. Shift happens. You got to live with intention. When you build on a strong foundation, you will naturally find more meaning and more joy in your life. Not allowing the work to take over your life. We spend most of our waking day at work, and it can really suck the life force out of you if you're not careful. I know it's not always possible to take time off because time is money. But think about all the stuff you are working for. Do you need it at all? Could you settle for a simpler, more minimalistic shit? Sometimes that curse of buying everything takes such a hold on our life. And we may be totally oblivious to it. Use your money wisely to create the life that you're going to love. You feel me? Take control of your time, because time is a powerful enabler for your life that you can love. You have to learn to manage it wisely. And if you mastered a great deal of your life, multitasking, you already know is a myth. And the time you spend doing various different things at one time becomes much less efficient. You can't do all that shit at one time. Something's going to fall. So beware of how you use your time and block off your daily schedule with tasks the day before so you can prioritize what's right for your life. Live your life with intention. Slow down. Slow down. How are you going to get to heightened awareness and connectivity to your values if you don't slow down? This ain't hard. We make it hard by keeping busy all the time to be successful, but to find success at a pace that's right for you. Take some time to become aware of yourself and your surroundings and practice living in the present moment. Slow down. Focus on quality rather than quantity, on doing things that are right rather than trying to do it damn fast. Okay, hold on to your hat. You ready? You're going to have to get off social media for about a minute. At least 2 hours and 18 minutes is the average time someone in the United States spends on social media every day. So how can you reduce this time and move away from this addiction? Yeah, I know blended healing. I know I'm on social media. I know it. And you know I go ham. But what you do realize is that I pre-record my content. So you don't know if I'm doing my content on one day so I can have a day off. You don't know. You don't know. I'm just saying. Sometimes you have to deactivate certain apps. Now I know. I know. Longer feel the same desire to use your phone. Can you shut it off for several hours? If not days at a time? And while you don't need to take such an extreme approach, I guarantee you that reducing your screen time is going to allow you to focus on what's more important and things that you love. Because some of us get stuck on stupid on this shit right here. You hear me? You hear? Explore some other things. I know I need to get back into the lab. I know that. Just like I know that y'all need to find something else to do too. After you cut down some of those extra hours on social media, besides sleeping, you might want to find something like a hobby to do in its place. I know. It could be difficult to know what your hobbies are, but maybe you stop them at one point or another. But it's time to get back on them. And if you might want to take up a new hobby instead, look for clubs in your area and see if there's any meetup groups that you might want to take part in. You feel me? But make sure that you cover your energy. You feel me? Conviction again, but live by intention. Spending time with your loved ones. Be intentional about that, especially in person. Make arrangements to meet up and pair or do something like a social activity with other things that you need to do. If you go to dinner, go for a walk. Be accountable buddies for the gym. It's important to spend time with people who lift your spirits. Surround yourself with people who share your values and accept you for who you are. Blood or unblood. Did I say unblood? No blood. Blood, no blood. That's it. You got it. What about those dreams that you had? You know, the ones that you wrote in your book? When was the last time you looked at that? When was the last time that you started designing a life that you love? And did you think big? Because when you think big, your brain will get into a state of how. So, how are we going to do all of this? Even if you don't get everything you want in this world, dreaming big is probably going to get you further than the average Joe because you will take certain actions to align with those goals. Helping others. Live your life with intention. The true joy in helping other people is not just for others, but for you too. But while there's so much hate, division, and selfishness in this world, now is a better time than ever to show that you have a kind heart. Consider doing one small act of kindness every day. I remember going and pulling up into Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, right? And one day, I was next online and I had already put my order in, so I was going up to the window to pay and get my coffee. The person said, the person that called in front of you paid for your coffee. I said, what? So I was like, wow. So I said, they just did a pay it forward. So the next time I went to that particular Dunkin' Donut, I did the same thing. I said, what did the person order behind me? They said X, Y, and Z. How much is that? Da, 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 da. So I paid it and give them a tip. You never know what people go through. One small act of kindness every day. Maybe even writing a note to thank somebody for something instead of, or saying hello to a stranger. Picking up a piece of paper that you see on a damn sidewalk in your community. How about opening the door for somebody? How about putting your hand out for somebody who's older than you, that they may see some help in you struggling? Don't act like you don't see them, because you see them. And if that job that you have is not giving you joy, why are you there? Because of the bread, right? So the bread is giving you what you need, but at what cost if you don't feel like getting out of the bed? Have you set any goals for the work that you like to do and tap on your strengths? Have you found your passion and have you incorporated that into your work? Or even taking on some jobs or some volunteer shit on the side. Those little things can go a big way in helping you get back on track with your intention. Surround yourselves with people who lift you up. It's good to have friends or a group of people with common interests. And surrounding yourself with people who care about you is important for your well-being. The people you work with, right, influence your day. And if you foster a more positive relationship at work, that can improve your job satisfaction and your happiness. Hell, I hope you like them. Because some of these people are such a much. I'm just telling the truth. I love the ocean. I wish I had more time to go down there to the ocean or even to the bay. I'm not a big nature person, but sometimes spend some time in places that that invigorate you, it might have a better outlook on for you. Take a walk on the beach, walk in nature, swim in the sea, travel to different parts of the country. Wherever your happy place is, seek it out more. Make more time to spend in these places. If it's possible, try to live closer to those places and things you enjoy to make them a part of your routine, if you can. And be your authentic self. Don't waste your life away pretending to be somebody that you're not. Quit caring about what other people think of you. You shouldn't care. Live your life the way that you want to live it and not the way that other people expect you to. Live your life with intention. Accept who you are and allow your light to shine through. Everybody has their own unique purpose and deserves joy. Don't let anybody hold you back from that. Ashe? All right. I'm done. I'm getting off my soapbox. I hope I helped you. It helped me too because, I'm a little stubborn on certain things, but don't trip. God's still working on me. As I know that the divine is still working on you. Be well, stay safe. I say in deep bow to each and every one of you. And I shall see you all very, very soon.
It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
When I go out and get it, try to bring it back. They always gonna need somebody to point the finger at. On me now, harder than it was when I was slinging. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I ain't slinging jack. Keep my name in the mix, cause they know me. I ain't never hung out with them. We ain't homies. A lot of the hate really come from being lonely. And as soon as you playing with them, you being phony. I ain't playing with them. Nah, shoddy for the youngsters. Give them the afternoon. Good evening, y'all. I'm just talking shit cause I'm breathing, y'all. I'm just talking shit cause I'm an evening, y'all. I'm simply MCing, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Good afternoon. Good evening, y'all. I'm just talking shit cause I'm breathing, y'all. I'm just talking shit cause I'm an heathen, y'all. I'm simply MCing, y'all. I put so much work in this game, 2,000 ways to catch me. Rewards are hopping off a plane, Jamaica waves and jet ski. They raise me better. Look around, grown and behave Vessi. Me Viennese, De Niro, Pacino, Pesci. My pockets hefty, Desi, Eagle, lefty. Respect me. So far ahead, I'll still be past you if I leave a century. Your demons set me, Benzo, Beamer, Bentley. I gotta see no respite. And the machine that's full of chemo test me. Long as my niggas from the curb support me, I'm straight, cause swerving's costly. I pen these 16s up in purgatory. That punch title doesn't disservice for me. I'm more than words escorting. Here for reasons, what's this version taught me. My younger back and got the birds that stalk me. Frequently replicated. My triumph made my other version salty. Shooter, Milwaukee, and suburban salty. On my return, I'm popping all this shit. Popping the blue, you lost me, nigga. Good morning, y'all. Good afternoon. Good evening, y'all. I'm just talking shit cause I'm breathing, y'all. I'm just talking shit cause I'm an heathen, y'all. I'm simply MCing, y'all.